For us to shine the spotlight on a young lady from the Queen City who took her golf game down to Augusta National for the drive, chip, and putt national finals.
Yep, that's right. Elizabeth Guthrie, a sophomore at Charlotte Catholic, took part in the competition this past Sunday. But before she left, we had the chance to talk with her about that competition and more.
All right, Elizabeth. People enter the lottery just to get to go and watch people play golf at Augusta National. Fewer people get the chance to actually play. How excited are you to get to participate in this event?
I can't even describe it with words. It's so cool. I've never been to Augusta, so it'll just be the best experience just to be able to go there, let alone compete. So.
When did you get started in golfing?
I grew up around golf, so I had two older brothers that play golf. My dad and my grandpa kind of got me into it, but I really started playing competitively around 8th grade, so I've been playing for about 2 to 3 years now, more seriously.
Did you play any other sports in that meantime? Did you kind of then focus in on golf? What kind of drew you to it?
Yeah, I grew up playing a ton of different sports, but I played competitive field hockey very seriously and competitive tennis for many years before I picked up golf more seriously. So I did those for multiple years, and then I chose golf just because I fell in love with it, and I've just been taking on that just by itself.
What about golf did you really kind of resonate with?
I just love practicing. I love the grind. I love competing. I really love making new friends. I've made so many friends since I started playing golf. It's an individual sport, but I've just gained so many friends throughout competition. And I just love to practice and compete.
I say a lot of people do. That's the worst part about golf, right? the practice they get in their head. They don't want to do all that. So it's interesting that that's where you kind of fell in line with. So as you kind of went through your journey, was there a moment that really stuck out and you say, okay, I can be really good at this?
I wouldn't say there was one specific moment versus just over the course of a couple of months. I'd say a year or two ago, I kind of had to tell myself okay, I'm good enough. I'm going to these tournaments and I'm going to compete and I'm just going to do the best I can, and that's good enough.
How many tournaments would you say you played in? Do you have a ballpark number?
In the last couple years?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. In the last couple years, maybe 100 or something like that. Yeah.
Wow. So this one I have to imagine, and getting to be in part of the Drive, Chip, and Putt Challenge is probably going to stick out amongst the rest.
Probably.
Did you know about Augusta and Augusta National, as you started getting more involved with golf, or from your brothers and your father and grandfather?
Absolutely. I mean, if you play golf, you know what Augusta is. It's just the most special thing in golf. So it just means the world to me.
How jealous is the rest of your family?
They're pretty jealous, I've got to say. One of my brothers, he's played Augusta and he's been to the Masters, but they've never competed, and my other brother's never been to Augusta, so they're pretty jealous.
How did you kind of get into this? Where did they reach out to you? Did you reach out to them? What was the process like?
Yeah, you have to go through qualifying. You go through, I want to say 3 to 4 stages of qualifying, and you just have to qualify. It's 3 winners and then 2 winners, and then eventually only 1 person wins, and then that person goes to Augusta. So you sign up for the qualifiers, and then you just go from there.
And those are based on region by region? Okay, so you were qualifying the southeast kind of region?
Yeah, the one that I won to go to Augusta was the regional, so it was like that, but it kind of goes smaller and then bigger, and then it gets even bigger the more you go.
Now, did you have to qualify in every different area, the driving and the chipping and the putting, and win all 3 of those, or was it an average score?
It's an average score. You do 3 drives, 3 chips, and 3 putts, and you obviously try to do the best you can in each one, but it's an average of all 3.
What would you say you're best at, the driving, the chipping, or the putting?
I would have to say the driving because I hit it pretty far, but I'd say my putting's a close second, so yeah.
Just talk a little bit about what makes golf so special as a sport just in general, and why you kind of have stuck with it for so long.
I think it's so special just because it's so unique from other sports. Like I said, it's an individual sport versus I grew up playing team sports, and tennis is individual, but I played on a team. So it's definitely unique just because you're out there by yourself, you're practicing by yourself, you're playing for yourself. But it's just a sport like any other.
Women's sports, both, basketball, golf, it's starting to get more prominence year after year, right? Was there a women's golfer or any golfer that you kind of modeled your game after? And then what would you want to tell somebody, any girl that's thinking about getting into golf but isn't sure that's what they want to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely look up to Nelly Korda. I mean, who doesn't? She's just an awesome player, but the way that she carries herself on the course, she's not only a great golfer, but she's a great person, and so I totally look up to her. If I could give any advice to another young junior golfer, I would say just stick with it, keep practicing, and never give up until the last shot.
A little jealous.
Just a bit, yeah, absolutely.
All right, hey, stick around. Coming up, Elizabeth's going to join us live here in the studio. We'll have that right after the break.